Marco was a normal kid. He liked video games and pizza. He didn't like homework. One day he was bored. His mum told him to go to the library. The library was big and quiet. Marco wandered around. He saw a shelf with dusty books. One book had a strange cover. It was leather and had a weird symbol. Marco opened the book. It smelled old. The pages were yellow. As he turned a page, a bright light flashed. Marco closed his eyes. What was happening? Marco opened his eyes. He was surrounded by swirling colours. It was like being inside a rainbow. Marco felt dizzy. He looked around. He wasn't in the library anymore. Everything was different. Strange plants grew everywhere. The air smelled like candy and rain. There was a giant archway in front of him. It shimmered with the same colours from the book. Marco was scared but also curious. He took a deep breath and stepped through the archway. Marco gasped. He was in a world unlike anything he'd ever seen. Colourful creatures were everywhere. Some were furry, some were scaly, and some were just plain strange. "Welcome!" a voice boomed. A giant fluffy monster with 3 eyes smiled down at Marco. "I am Floofers. This is the monster world." Marco made many new friends. There was Zorp, who could change colours. There was Zoom, who could float like a balloon. They played games and laughed. Marco had never been so happy. Suddenly the ground shook. The sky turned dark. The archway started to shrink. "The portal is closing!" cried Floofers. "You must leave, Marco!"